Hey guys, the lose streak has to end at some point, right? What is this start? They didn't take the pawn? What? I thought the whole point was to take the pawn. They're gonna push this. They push this, I take, they take, I take, and then they take with check, and I can deflect with the queen. And I think we're in a great spot. Wait, why do they want to take back? Wait, they left? What? They started with a3 and then they left? Alright, that's a game to start on, I guess. I got 2 points because they're unrated. That's alright. I'd feel bad for taking points from that anyways. That wasn't a real game. London time. Just kidding. I don't know how to play that. Playing the double horsey move. I'm trying to slide their bishop out. Where do I want this? If I go there, they could try for a trade maybe. But I think I would actually accept that. Because at the end of it, I would be attacking. Which is good. Not sure if I want to castle queenside or not. Yeah, just basic moves. Nothing super groundbreaking. Oh, that's not check anymore. I'll put it there. If I move, they can just move the knight. So this is a very kind of close situation. What about something like this? That might be considered kind of greedy. Not sure what they're going for here. Maybe my bishop. Yeah, and then they want to get their knight in this space, which I think is alright. What if I just defend with pawn instead? Because that way the pawn defends from the knight movement. That seems like an idea. Now I can get my bishop out on the diagonal. I'll probably defend against that though. Should I try pushing here? They could try closing it. I feel like pushing though, which opens up this, which is an idea. And if they don't accept it, that's fine. I have other pawns to push. pushing this one good. Takes. I have more attackers than defenders, and they could bring in the bishop. But I think I would just push the horsey out. And actually, yeah, after the horsey moves back, I would be able to make a left for my king there to defend against the bishop. Alright, do they want to go somewhere my knight covers, or are they just pinning me to pin me? I think they're just pinning me to pin me here. But now with this move I can't do that. Actually, I probably could. And the dark squared bishop can't move for a while. I can't take either pawn because they're both defended. I could unpin myself. Actually, yeah, I like that idea. That sets up for this, which gets my queen in a really nice spot. I figured they would take that trade eventually. So now they want to put the queen there, maybe. This is annoying because there's nowhere good to push. Look at how screwed up my pawns are. All I can think of is like h4, which is kind of ugly, but at least there's an idea behind it. The idea is putting pressure on the square. It's sort of exploiting the fact that the bishop can't go there or there. So it fights for space. I have an idea, but I don't know if it works. What if I back up the queen and start pushing? I could also try doing that to get the rook out. Interesting. So they want to bring the bishop there? It's not x-raying anything, so I think I'm okay with that actually. Get my queen out of danger. Fortunately, I don't really have any troops I can get in because this knight is kind of planted. Oh, they accepted the trade, nice. I have no idea what I should do here. push the pawn? The G pawn? I'll try to defend the rook, I guess. Do I have to take here? Yeah, I think I do. They'll probably take back with the bishop threatening the other pawn. What about threatening your pawn? No, then they just push it. Wait, this is a 1700 player. What are they doing in my match? Can't think of any clever way of attacking it, so I'll just accept the trade. Bishop e7 is the only move here, I think. Well, you could do that, I guess. I might be able to draw this. Push, take, push, 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 push. The math doesn't add up. No saving that. What is this tactics now? Some sort of queen check? Their horsies can't move. Oh, I guess that one can. Interesting. I can maybe use queen to come up. I feel like I just accept this trade though. Or I check the king? No, then they just defend with bishop or pawn. Yeah, let's just accept the trade. I could go for some goldfish. I won't force the trade though, I'll be nice. Is this greedy? That feels greedy. They just plant their bishop in the middle of the board. I don't know. I like the move. I'm gonna do it. Tactics? Do I have tactics here? I kind of want to try for back rank mate, but also it's like not gonna happen. Realistically anyways. I just realized that wasn't actually a good move. Or was it? Yeah, if I do this, I gain protection on this pawn. I can try to push the rook out somehow. This move is so ugly. I think it's the only way to defend against the fork. And they could just do knight here, but whatever. Alright, so after takes, they have check pin. If I push it, they just take. I think I allow the pin. Oh, they didn't even go for it yet. This pawn is weak. Let's defend it. Thing is, they don't really have any pieces left to attack. Just the two rooks. I thought they'd go for the farther pawn. Doesn't make a difference though. Let's allow a trade here. They saw my trickery. But now they have pinned. Not they have pinned, they are pinned. But yes, they have pinned. Alright, what is their goal here? If I move left, the only way to check me loses a piece. Whereas if I move right, I could potentially become pinned myself. So I think that's the easy way of doing it. Pins are fun. Especially when your opponent walks into them. Kinda weak, but I can respect it. I guess they're fighting. Let's see. Can't move it there because then it gets taken. I think the simplest move is just wedge it up in there. They should probably just surrender at this point. Either surrender or try to hopelessly push a pawn. pawn as well. And now I can fork the king in the horsey. Do I want to be mean? I kind of want to be mean. Oh no, my rook. I can't believe I was considering like moving the rook to try to save it. Ah, that was a good match though. I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked because they hit rematch so quickly. Whew. Are they going for fried liver? Looks like it. So the game plan for fried liver is knight here, and then there. So I think this isn't a bad defense actually. They're still going for it. This is so petty, they're gonna break the... Oh man. If they push it again, I'm just gonna laugh. They could try getting the rook behind too. Oh, what a mess. What fools they must take me for. That doesn't pin anything. I don't know what I'm thinking. What does that do? I guess it lets your bishop out, maybe? Oh, I should let my bishop out because you pinned your knight and queen. Da 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 ba da 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 do 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 it again da 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 ba da 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 baka mitai. We need to remove the queen as a defender of the pawn. Wait, what? Where did that come from? I was singing Dame Donna. Oh man. Well, you got your wins on Terama. Good job. It was only opening this game. Wait, I had potential for a part in there. Let's see. They don't like this. Guess it blocks my horsey. They don't like that as well. Interesting. That's a blunder. Castles is a blunder as well. Why is castles a blunder? What does castles do wrong? Because it doesn't put pressure on the bishop? Oh, you can trap the bishop. Push, 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 push. Because the bishop is trapped by its own pawn. Checkmate is now unavoidable. I wonder why they like queen up there as opposed to queen d7. Alright, let's see what mistakes we made. That was a mistake, because you should develop the knight first. Even if you're afraid of fried liver, you can just do that move later. Oh wait, no you can't, because the knight is there. Bishop out is wrong. The better move is just bishop to here. Pawn? I wonder if it thinks my moves are too slow. Honestly, getting knight out might work. I don't know. I was thinking there'd maybe be a fried liver in my own, but the squares don't line up. I would have to do like this, this, this. Which doesn't work. Because it doesn't attack the same things. What about just one square less? Oh yeah, because if you do that, it's too easy to get me out. So you gotta go somewhat farther away. Takes was played. I should have taken the pawn first. Okay. Have to defend against the checkmate. Let's look at white mistakes. Playing this pawn up is wrong. The better move is just develop. Try to get rook out. Yeah. What about something like this? This knight hasn't been developed. Oh, just threaten the bishop. Threaten the bishop there. Yeah, because if you threaten it there, there's less attackers. They actually want you to take there instead of getting bishop trapped. That makes sense, I guess. In any case, let's do another. Knight out first, I have not seen yet. Wait, isn't this just bad for them because they can't take? Oh, they allowed it. Interesting. Oh, you know what's diabolical? Knight here, and then knight there for a fork. That would be a move. Just takes. Alright, for some reason I was thinking they can't take back, but they can totally take back. Kinda wanna claim center space. I do wanna defend. This is kind of a slow move. I don't know. This is such an open board. I feel like there has to be some way to use that to my advantage. Maybe if I start attacking this square. Although I feel like if I do a slow move, they're just gonna not care. Like if I go there, they can still just go there. I think I just get my bishop out. Because that way I can defend against the weak square. Oh, you fool. You just lost a rook. This guy is not having the greatest day. Can I checkmate you somehow? You don't have very many squares to move to. Alright, I probably shouldn't be toying with this guy. What about just threatening this square a bit more? I didn't see that somehow. I could have delivered a check, I guess. It's not mate yet. I think this may be. Defended by the horsey. Oh my god. There has to be a way to mate you in this position. What about just moving my horsey? You can go here still, okay. I'll move horsey next. They didn't think that one through. That was a good game. Why would it take? I'm having fun playing chess. The lose streak is done for now anyways. That was such a weird game. Oh wow, they pre-moved. Are they gonna do another early castle? Yep. How could I have foreseen? Kind of feel like just going here. Protects the square from the knight. I'll always take that trade. Maybe pathing back so that this pawn would get baited. That's a little bit of a stretch though. Well, that was weird. The pawn didn't move. What about pushing here? No, I need that pawn there to defend. Maybe if I get the rook behind it. Because then after it takes, I can just push. So that's threatening this fork, but I don't think it's that threatening of a fork. I'm trying to figure out some clever way of using this check, but I'm not seeing much. I think I just try to force this knight back so I can take this trade. I'm not gonna trade with the pawn because I like having more flexibility. And that way the queen regains control on that square and the diagonal. Obviously, if at some point this pawn isn't there, knight up plus queen would be mate. Just need to figure out a way of getting rid of that pawn. One of those ways would be with this idea. Alright, they accepted the trade. I don't think queen's attacking anything. Just force it out for now. Should go back to where it came from. Unless they want to try to do a trade with like the bishop. I might want to try for a trade. I'm trying to figure out a good way of a good spot to put it. Because somewhere like this looks good. I don't really see any way out for the queen. Could try moving it back there, I guess. I feel like they'll accept this trade though. No, they don't have any mates yet anyways. I want to try to spook off the queen here. And they could obviously just push this pawn, but I think I'd take. What I'm thinking they're going to try to do is push pawn and then queen back up for a check here. But I think it's too slow still. So yeah, I take first. If they take... No, I doubt they'll take back. They're probably just gonna try for this. But after check, check, I don't think there's much. I do have to be careful though. I also have knight takes now. I don't think knight takes is really threatening anything though. Yeah, so I'll take, and if they move the queen... Oh, actually they can't do that plan. They would just have to use the bishop. They could try lining them up though. What if I accept the trade like this? Or what if I just spooked off the bishop like this? Which is better? Accepting the trade, the bishop is still in my territory, which I don't like. But if I spook off the queen, I protect that pawn, which might end up coming in handy. The positions are still equal, I think. So yeah, let's just go for it. Go right in their territory. And if they don't, if they try to save their bishop instead, it's kind of awkward. So now they want to go for this. I think I can just move down, though. This is a scary position, though. I could just try this instead. That protects that square from the queen. No, I didn't throw. I was thinking bishop here, and then after it takes, they take queen, but the knight is still protecting, so that's lucky. If they try to do an in-between move like pawn up, I simply take. And then they're forced into taking back. Although, it might leave my rook in a weird spot. Who's to say, really? Oh, I have to take this trade, even if it's not very good. I set it up. I messed it up myself. Pick up what little I can. Ooh, that's clever. Yeah. And now you attack my horsey by taking the pawn, or you could try for a trade by doing that. I don't think they have anything. Like, they might have that. Oh. I think I need to protect this pawn cluster. I'm pinned, so I can't actually do the move I was planning. My pawn. My poor, poor pawn. It sucks. Can't move my rook. Don't want to get mated here. Oh, I have to disconnect. That sucks. Wow, I didn't even take it. Not like it matters, but still kind of weird. They can just ladder mate, I think. They did that move so late. Can I checkmate with 2 pieces? Kinda doubt it. Ow. Shouldn't have moved it there. Forehead. Oh, that's clever. It's protected by the bishop. Oh, come on! At least end me in a cool way. What are you doing? What the hell? Are they literally gonna torture me here? Oh my gosh. Surrender. They're gonna start pushing this pawn now? Oh my gosh. I have to let them. I don't know why it said I couldn't move there earlier. Wait, they might. Stalemate. Never give up. If they want me to wait the full 4 minutes, I'm gonna wait the full 4 minutes. I think they might want me to surrender. GG. I've never seen someone be mad that they won. I can report. Nah, that was a good game. Look at that. How long endgame was. Endgame -1. Oh wow, what a game. Alright, let's learn from my mistakes. Pushing here is bad. It's better to push here maybe? So you can get the knight out. I like that more. That's interesting. There's no way they like takes bishop. I feel like they'd rather have something defensive like that. Bishop was played. Just capture the pawn. Yeah. That's interesting. That was the only mistake they made. Alright, let's see. So opening somewhat standard. You consider taking there a blunder. I wonder why that is. I think maybe it's good if they have to take with pawn, but if they can take with bishop, it's not as good. So I'll try to keep that in mind. Yeah, and then right here, I just need to focus on the center, so I'll just do that one more, and then I'll do some puzzles. Surrender! Surrender! Surrender your life. People are so dramatic. Oh, they're going for the Traxler. Can I do the, what's it called, the reverse Traxler thing? What do you need there? What about like this and then that? I'll move it back to d6. Huh, they didn't develop the knight there. That's interesting. Wait. Yeah, I'm actually dumb. Whoops. I don't want bishop there because then it blockades the... what's it called? Pawn. It blocks in the pawn, which is why that move is bad. What about just unpinning the queen? Seems simple enough. I can't move this up both because then after it takes, my horsey is in danger. So I think I just do a baby move. Trying to develop my bishop. Pin their own horsey. Could I get trapped here if I go back? I feel like I could, so I think I'll just go back to right about here-ish. I mean, this pawn is kind of weak, but it's defended still. The real chess machine. Playing against Deep Blue. What about advancing my knight here? I don't know, I have a few moves. I kind of feel like just getting the pin back in action. Because I don't know how they deal with that, besides just moving the queen. Now I can start working on getting their own bishop out. Alright, what does that do? I don't know. Just go forward with the plan. I don't know, like I want to push, but my king side is super weak. And I can't move any of my knights forward. Actually, maybe I can. Because think about it, their knight is also trapped. If I go here attacking the queen, what can they do? Attack my bishop, I guess. This might have been a misplay. Shit. They can just take. And then after I take, they just take again. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Yeah. But if I attack the queen with the bishop, queen has to take first. So I kind of end up salvaging it. Yeah, salvageable. Everything's fine. Kind of. Wait, did they move and I just didn't notice? And I can take the pawn. Actually, they'll probably take theirs. Get some. Something like this strong? Probably not. Actually, maybe. Actually. If they take, they are super screwed. So I really hope that they take. But they probably will just move the queen. I don't think they have any checks. Aside from this bishop, which isn't a very good check. They don't have any checks that don't immediately lose them material anyways. Alright, I got out of the pin. I won the pawn. It creates a very large weakness, but I think I have to do it, and I can hide my king away as well. So they want me to take, and then they take back with check. But does the knight really threaten anything? It threatens this move, which is kind of ugly. But I think I survive. I just deal with the bishop first. Took back immediately. That was actually a really level-headed move from him. I wasn't expecting that. I think I can defend that square now. No, because then knight takes. So definitely don't do that. I can make a little hidey hole for my king. Actually, they can't go there now because the bishop covers. After takes... Oh, this just got a lot messy. I think I have to, though. The benefit here is that everything's covered for now, at least. I just need to get my king to safety. Yeah. Ooh, actually I can't go there now. Ah, this is a mess. This defends from queen here. Doesn't defend from rook there. Don't think I can get mated though. The scary thing is a double up here. Oh, double up there would be scary. There has to be a way out of this. There's no checks. Oh, I could sacrifice my queen, maybe. No, shit. I can't move queen here because rook covers. I could maybe try moving up. Now I can't threaten me on the diagonal. I don't want to move there because then that blocks me from the... Damn it, I didn't want to go there. My finger slipped. I wanted to go there because I don't want to be on the queen's diagonal. If they want to draw by repetition, I'm fine with that. Refold repetition, claim a draw. So I gain points from claiming a draw there. Alright, I'll scroll down till the first inaccuracy. Not checking or castling isn't a big deal to me. Then the next mistake was just get the bishop out. I did end up doing that though. That's a mistake. They like attacking the other bishop instead of trying to get and attack the queen. I don't know if I agree. They like going back. Oh, you just take instantly because they can't take back. And everything's guarded. And you also threaten this pawn. But I was afraid of rook back and then mounting an attack on this pawn. So I think I had my reasons there, for sure. They like just forcing that in. Check first. Oh, yeah, check first because it defends, right? And now here I'm trying to get out of the fork that I probably didn't need to get out of. But they like just push. I have no idea why. I hate that. Look at the bar. So rook up here. Why do they like that? I've got no idea why they like rook up here. Wait, really? Queen up here. And then they just do that and win a rook. Oh, wait, no. If they do this now and try to fight for the rooks, we still have the same material count, and I can go for this pawn weakness. Okay, yeah, so that definitely wasn't as lost as I had sort of assumed when I started trying to move the king. Yeah, this is... After that, you go here. And then where would I go? Let's say I try to defend like this, then queen goes here. I'm forced into going right here. To which takes... I can only go here. And then here I can only go down. And then this is mate. Okay, yeah. So that's why I was very scared here and I took the draw. But yeah, they just ended up repeating moves for too long. That's the thing about chess, they don't let you do that. But I was able to draw someone that was way higher than me in ELO. So I consider that a win. For sure. For sure. If you enjoyed this episode of Chess, leave a like, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Oh wait, let's go through mistakes. Alright, they like the horsey going there. Do they like takes here? Oh, what if I take this? No. I was thinking take this because then they can't take back because they lose queen, but they could totally just take the bishop first. Which would be no good. It has to either be capture or go here. Probably capture. No. The problem with capturing is it lets the queen out. What about something ultra defensive? Or something ultra offensive, like this. This was the ultra defensive move. That or this, maybe. Wow, computer hates me. What do you want? Knight defends because then after that you attack the bishop. I guess I understand. Here they like takes. Very simple. They don't like taking that. They would prefer... take this. Push? No. I mean, pushing is an idea. I think you just set up. Rook e8 was played. I'm gonna guess the better move isn't this. What about push? Oh, they love it! The computer goes crazy. Now they like going here? No. No. Maybe... Man, I have no idea what it wants me to go for here. Because it doesn't like king up. Maybe king up here to defend? Yeah, the problem with using king as a defensive tool is that it's not supposed to be used like that. This maybe attacks the horse, although the horse is defended. What about trying for a check like this? Because then after that you go here. Potential fork. Rook defending looks so ugly, but I guess I get it. I never would have considered using rook defensively. I guess that's my fault. They don't like moving the bishop back. They probably like taking. Or moving it back further, maybe? What are my options here? Don't really see any attacks. I could try something really far-fetched. Knight out, potentially double the rooks and try for a smothered mate. That takes way too long. I'm really not seeing anything. It's either takes or back up. I feel like backing up is good. I don't know why backing up is bad. There's a check here, I guess. What? And then queen defends? Oh my gosh. I was thinking queen to f3 to try to set up for bishop advancement, but the knight covers that square. Queen up feels too aggressive to me, but it might be what the computer wants. Yeah, that's too aggressive, I suppose. What about something slower, like this? No, they don't like that either. Just move the king? My brain must be fried because I just defend the bishop. There's a better move than takes here. Oh, just go for the check immediately? Just go for the trade earlier, I suppose? They don't like takes. Checks, captures, and attacks. There's two checks which both lose my horsey. The only capture is the one already given. Can't move the pawn up to where the bishop is, but I could move it up to here, which is also bad, of course. I can try my own gambit, which is pawn up here, because then they can't take without losing queen. Although the rook is there, so that plan is garbage. Okay, what's the solution? What? Wouldn't they just go back? Okay, Stockfish, no one plays like this. No one is like, oh, I move the rook there, because then if they take, I get, what, the fork? Stockfish. Stockfish, you're too smart. with the queen. I'm gonna assume that they want the same attack or just move the rook up. Moving the rook up is a good idea. Yeah, it's tough to make a mistake in that position. That was mean, but I mean, they were way up. They shouldn't have drawn. They just kept doing the same thing. Like, at what point do you learn that? Wait, they like dragging king up at some point here. At the very start. Alright, so right here. They like going up. I guess if you go up, what? What, you go there? Why would you go there? I don't think queen there is a good move. I would simply resign here. Man, that was such a chokehold of a position, though. I panicked for sure. They like running back to the queen, maybe trying to get over here. The problem with running back to the queen is, don't they have this? And then like this, and I have to... Oh, they don't have that. Why here? What? And you don't even go after the pawn? Of course, you don't just chase after that, you just... Now you go defend. I am so confused. Yeah, Stockfish. It's a wonder Stockfish doesn't get a repetition. Anyways, if you enjoyed this episode and the way too long finale of looking at that game, leave a like. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.